Take your meds. Indeed. So, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to something called Medicated, which I believe, I could be mistaken because I did download this quite a while ago. Good evening. There's a joke here about appealing to wider audiences and certain audiences with certain inclinations being appealed to by this image, but at the same time I feel like I don't really want to go around making those sorts of jokes. Nicely done, much better than most people do, because I believe this is a slightly more serious sort of game, which is always a sort of a hesitancy, well, not a hesitancy for me, but a kind of a, I never quite know how to play these sorts of things, because if I think it's a serious game, then I don't want to go around just making stupid jokes the whole time, because that kind of doesn't set the tone of the video the same as the tone of the game. And you could say stupid jokes don't really fit into the tone of a horror game film. Yes, true. But I can't really do horrific. Like, if my face isn't horrific enough for you at this point, I've kind of used my trump card at that point, and I can't really scare you any further. So, I just kind of have to go with stupid instead. But, my concern is just that I'll get to the end of the game and realise, oh, it actually wasn't a serious game, it was actually just a silly spooky game. And then I kind of regret that I didn't make any of the stupid jokes that I thought up. Because let's be honest, it's rare that I come up with a decent joke, so on the rare occasions when I then don't say them, I kind of feel a bit bad about missed opportunities. Did any of you ever see that sort of robotic demon E.T. thing that they made after the E.T. movie came out? It was kind of like a Furby crossed with a creature out of Five Nights at Freddy's crossed with E.T. Yes, that was a heck of a Saturday night. To conceive that thing kind of reminds me a hell of a lot of this. Kind of reminds me a hell of a lot of that. Also, person, I think you're going a little bit too far with the eyelash treatment, mate. I don't think fire is the way to go. I might try something else. But right, never mind. Let's keep on exploring and see what else we can find. There's a nice picture there. I think that's a nice picture anyway. I can't quite see it clear enough in order to discern whether or not it is nice, and as such I wish to state that fact so that should anybody wish to hold me up in court afterwards and call me an awful painting sympathiser. I feign ignorance. I feign ignorance at this moment. I think this is the last of my lessons. Evening, madam. While I appreciate the overtures that you make by entering the room subtly and having nothing on in the process, while I appreciate the overtures that you're making because they are extremely rare in this fiasco of a life I lead, at the same time, please don't do it. It's very disconcerting and not appropriate for this oh so family friendly channel we have, where we constantly feature death, murder, and sex jokes. Do you see me? Well, that's probably not very difficult. I lead a very public life. For an incredibly... for a person that doesn't socialise almost at all, I lead a very public life. Anyway. Remind me to fire the electrician. Anything hidden under the stairs? No. Nothing's been hidden under the stairs for decades. Righty-ho. So I've got all of my medicine. So I would have imagined that my... Oh, no, that one is locked, sorry. I would have imagined the hallucinations, as I presume they are at the moment, would have improved. But it doesn't seem like they have. But maybe it takes a while for the medicine to take effect. All of these seem to be locked. And every part of my brain is saying, stop clicking on these doors. It's incredibly irritating for the audience to hear that clicking noise, and it's incredibly painful for you to listen to that clicking noise. But still, I don't want to miss any secrets. Because so often I miss a secret in one of these games, and then I regret that I can't go back and show it to you. But I can't just make like a 5-minute update video for every video I've ever done, in which case I've missed something. Ah, right. Yes, I see why you were so, certain about me not entering. You were clearly busy, madam, and for that I can only apologise. For my brazen rudeness. I do apologise. Okay, what the hell is going on in there? Whoa. 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 Oh. Thanks. I think. Is there actually more to this game or not? Is that it? Is that? I don't know. I don't seem to be able to do anything. And pressing escape makes the mouse come up. Maybe that's the end. I mean, I know I was complaining, saying that, you know, I hate it when games get to the end and they just quit. Instead of going back to a menu screen. This wasn't really what I meant when I said I want to be able to stop doing that. I kind of meant do something else, like go back to a menu screen, not this. I would presume there isn't any more, because you wouldn't make the player wait this long for something to happen. But, that was effective. And it wasn't serious, which means the beginning of this video is going to have an extremely different tone to the end of this video. Oh, the joys. There is something to be said for knowing what's coming. Crying out loud. Sorry, I'm just taking a moment and just kind of looking at the sham of an existence I lead. Never mind. I better go and take my own medicines. By which I mean large volumes of unhealthy food.